Hi there, it's Pam here from Canterbury Craft NZ. I've been a bit slow in getting my channel going lately again. Not very consistent, but today I'm here. It's a beautiful sunny day in Christchurch. It's supposed to get to 28 degrees. So I've had my son round for breakfast. He's on afternoon duties today. And so I thought I'd just get in and start Dephememrember. I did have a wee go last night, so I've got some ideas in mind, but I'm actually doing the page tab in moth-eaten lace today. I've watched one of the videos that Barbara at 49 Dragonflies did yesterday, and I've sort of taken a wee spin off what she has done, and I started last night with these little bases, but I thought I would show you how I do them. So it's nothing much needed. I've got a few different book pages, but a ledger that's from an old ledger page. I've got some texture type things. I think these are from the florist. These are from Timo, I think. But the florist is a really great place to get lots of textural items, and you can buy them by the metre from them, so that's really good. Or just ask for offcuts. I am one to save these sorts of things from books, just the fly pages, that one with sewn on obviously, just little bits out of books. I love these textural elements here. They really can provide you with another layer of interest, and even like the different coloured ones are quite cool too. So I've started saving those, although I have used quite a lot of those in my work already. I'm going to use, this is an old tablecloth, and if you're in New Zealand you know these tablecloths. I've just coffee dyed it, and it does pull apart really easily, so no, it's not going to do it now. So that's what I'm going to use as my moth-eaten lace as part of it. And I've also got this lace here at the top, which I will just chop a bit off each one. These are my fabric scissors, so that's okay. I need to get another pair of sharp scissors. I've ruined my Tim Holtz ones with glue. But these also pull apart really well, so they're good just to add another little textural element. Doesn't have to be big, can be little, can be, you know, just whatever. I've got a few little scraps here, and even like I do that, just like that, so, and just fray it a bit, so that's cool. I wanted to add another little element to my ones. I'm trying to keep them quite neutral so they can go in any book, but I love stamps, and I've got several of these little folders I've made with colour coordinated stamps, which I wouldn't recommend doing because it takes an age. and really I don't know whether it's worth it, but these are quite good, these ones. I do have lots that aren't obviously this well done, but these are buildings and trains and all that sort of thing. So there's a couple of moth ones there that I could use, and which I probably will use actually. And so I'll keep that one open. And then these are just odds and bits and pieces, like numbers. They're quite cool too. So we will have a go at starting these little projects. So I usually start with my base piece, which is generally bits of paper, bits of music paper, and then I'll just rip it up. And this is quite a small one, so that's fine. I don't mind having a couple of small, these are the page tabs, a couple of small ones, because often when they're a wee bit bigger, they can stick off the page, but when they're a wee bit bigger, they're, you know, they can be a bit cumbersome in your journals. And I tend to use those bits for decorating rather than using them as a tab, if you know what I mean. So where's my scissors gone? Just get a piece of this off. Yeah, so if you find one of these old tablecloths that were very popular in the 60s and 70s in New Zealand, you'll be home and hosed, really. So let's get rid of that because it's just in the way. So I just put a wee bit together like that. Oops. Then I might add another textural piece either in front or behind. Let's use a little bit of this book stuff, actually, the brown bit there. This is very cool. Just got tears away easily. This is where the spine's been glued on. So I'll just put that in between. Try to keep a wee bit of the music showing. There we go. And then I will use my tiny attacher. Staple that one together, and I'll come back and decorate it with a number or something soon. Like, so I might just put another number 8 there or whatever. And there's a nice wee tag. In fact, I'll use that one now. Haven't got my glue going yet. Just about ready for a new one, I think. Anyway, so as you know, I've moved house in the last 2 months. It's been a bit of a mission, and I'm still not sorted. I need help shifting some of my furniture around, and I need some strong people to do that, and unfortunately I don't have many people like that in my life, so it's been a slow process. But I get my craft room just about sorted, and then I decide that I'm going to go back into the lounge like I did today. That's upside down. Let's do it the right way up. There we go. And there's a really nice little textural tab. Isn't that lovely? So I'll do a few of these and then we'll have a look at them and see what they're like. You can ink your edges. I mean, like, I will on a few of these. I don't bother that much with inking edges on things like this. And this is in German, so I hope it's not anything rude. I don't think so. But you never know, do you? You might think, oh, that looks nice. Let's keep my rubbish together. I've got a rubbish bin, of course. Not that organised. Yeah, so the move has been a bit of a mush. And oh, that's a tough one. Doesn't want to go. I might have to cut through that one. It's being stubborn. Yeah, so I've been sort of not doing much crafting, and I've been missing it, and I always do Dephememrember because I really enjoy it, and it's a chance for me to get back into it, so that's cool for me. Might use a bit of the stitching on it, see what that goes like under there. I noticed Barbara did sew a lot of her stuff, which I could do, but my sewing machine's in the other room. I'm not very good at editing. Well, I don't edit at all. And some of these will get sewn at a later date. See, I love all that little bit just hanging off the edge there. And then I will find another little stamp. I've used the 8. What about number 4? That's quite nice, with a little horn on it too. And it's German, so it goes with that paper. So that's cool. Yes, I did a bit of baking yesterday. I made some banana chocolate chip muffins, and most of it, he's left me one. My son's left me one. He's taken the rest to work. I said to him, do you want to have some muffins? And he said, oh yeah, and just took the whole container. And I thought, oh okay. He left me one. That's all right. I've got heaps of bananas at the moment. I need to just leave them too long. I need tea, yes. And my freezer's full, so I can't freeze them. Third world problems. First world problems, sorry mate. It's a nice bit there. Actually, I could probably use a wee bit bigger bit. Let's try that. That's nice. I'm not really that fussed on using white by itself. Because it can be a bit stark and it doesn't look old, and I like it to look old, so I'll use a wee bit of that book spine. I saw somebody had made it into a branch, which I thought was a really clever idea on, I don't know, somebody's video that I was watching. So it might be one of the New Zealand girls, or actually it might have even been on a Happy Mail I received. But it was a very clever idea, and I thought, oh, that's something to remember, because they're not really cool. These are so quick and easy to make. You can put another, I will put another staple on there. And of course you can glue it down later, but I might do a bit of sewing on some of these, as I said. So I'll try and find a different stamp. And I might use one of these New Zealand moth stamps, and we've got them. That might be a wee bit small. Where's this one from? Oh, it's another German stamp. That's a bit too big. Shame. Right, moving on. What have we got here? An Australian one. Perfect. And of course, I've just dropped my stamp thing, and it's gone all over the floor now. So it's another tidy up job to do. Doesn't have to go on in the middle. It can go to one side. And there you go. A little one done. I find these little clusters, sorry, just picking up the stamps, really handy to have. Really, really handy to have. Sorry, I dropped the sound. I don't know where I've dropped the sound of, but that's all right. And I use them a lot actually in my, I think it was the first thing I ever made, but I find them really relaxing to make. They're fun. You know, mind you, I find most things fun to make, so that's probably not explaining too much to you. You don't already know. But yeah. I love junk journaling. It's just one of those lovely things that you can use up all sorts of bits and pieces. It really, there we go. It really does. You know, I mean, who would think that? Most people would think, oh, what the heck? What's she doing there? They don't get it. But it makes me happy, so I don't care. I can think what they like. Oh, I don't really want to waste all that on there. Yeah. And sometimes you won't see the book page. I might put a wee bit of music paper behind that too. Just yes, a little bit. It's very fragile paper, but oh, of course you're not going to see it that way, are you? Oh, it's upside down, so we will get to that better. Lovely. Trusty. So glad I bought this tiny attacher. I've got another little stapler that has coloured staples in it. It's quite cool, but it doesn't go through all these layers, which is a bit of a shame. So on that one I will find, that's the trouble when you I've tipped my book upside down and now all my stamps have fallen out. So I'm looking for a stamp. Might help if I put it there so you can see what I mean. Quite like that one. In fact, that's the one I'm going to use. Good old Edward. King Edward. Isn't it? I don't know. Is it Edward the Second? Oh God, I don't know. I'm not very good with my English kings. I'm good with the current one and the last one, but not the ones before. Right, so there's another one done. So basically it's repetition for me. This is, I might just decorate these ones up that I made and then you can see what I've done with these. So I've used a bit of this stuff here, which is from the florist on this particular one. And I might put a put this lady on here. She looks good there. Sorry if you can hear, I've got the back door open and I don't live on a busy street anymore, but there's a fair whack of traffic goes past. But I'm not complaining. Back door's open, I'm in the lounge. That's lovely. There we go. I'm all done. So this one's got a bit of book page, music paper, this scraggly lace, the tablecloth, bit of the book binding stuff, a few straggly old bits and pieces. Oh my goodness, I really have had a good go at these stamps. Never mind. Such is life. So I'm going to put here on there. Just gives you a little bit of variety. And of course you can, like I could pick up that green in there as well. And I could grunge this up even more by just putting a bit of ink up here. Oopsie. Around the corner. There you have it. So this one, it's got a bit of book page at spine at the top. I've used the same elements in all of these. So you don't need a lot to do them. So this one's got, it's got browny colours on it, so I will find, look, even these big ones of the Queen are lovely, but that's a bit too big. It's a nice one, Queen Elizabeth. Got a friend coming over today, which will be nice. She's coming later this afternoon. Unfortunately, her mum just passed away, and they were very good. I've been friends with this lady for 56 years. Oh my goodness, that's so scary. So we catch up. We talk every week, or quite a lot during the week, but we don't actually see each other very often because she's very, very busy. I'm not sure which queen this is, but I know this is Margaret at Seven Ploughs who likes these queens. I know it's a Dutch queen because it's got Netherlands there, of course that would help, wouldn't it? Should be an Italian one with the gondola, but anyway, there we go. So I've had enough people, those people. I'll see if I can find something back in the moth category, like that one there. I haven't put any backing on it, which is quite unusual, but it doesn't need it really. I might just add a wee bit of all I had. Just about a book page. And I might just give that away. Squeeze over. Here we go. Beautiful. Glue on there. Just to hold that down. I think these stamps came out in the late 60s because I remember them from when I was a little kid. There we go. That's quite cool. So you can see these are really quick to make, really quick and easy. No, you don't have to think too much, which is good. And looks nice on there. Yet they look quite effective, which is good. What card have I got? Two more to go, and I think that'll do us. So this one's got a bit of green in it, so I'll see if I can find a green stamp. Oh look, green's open here. And I'm going to go for the number, oh, I'm going to go for number 8. I'm going to go for the number 4. Use that one. Because that sort of blends in with the ledger paper and that bit of book spine there. Back there. Now obviously I'm doing them all this way, but I should have done some this way, because then we could put them on the sides through the top. So I'll do another one with, is there any other green stamps in here? Quite like that. Goes that way though. It's a very New Zealand one, isn't it? But I might save that for a bigger journal. That's really cool. But I want to save that one too. I love those stamps. Yes, I'm hoarding my stamps. How bad is that? Let's see if we can find a building or something. Oh, it's ripped. Not that I should worry about that, but I will on this particular one. Oh, come on, pen, just choose a stamp. It's ridiculous. There we go. Republic of South Africa. Alright, so just move all this out of the way and I'll show you what we've made. So we've got all these ones going on the side, but they could stick off a page like that. Different ones. Oops, that's just one. Sorry, I've got more. Can we see those? Yep. Sorry, I'm trying to get my camera in a place where you can actually see things, because a few people have said that I've been out of my you know what I mean. I know what I mean. Out of shot. Anyway, so look, we've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's a lovely little lot to go in my stash. I'll put one in my Dephememrember journal, just to remind me what we did. And I will catch you on the next video. I hope you have a lovely day and it's nice and warm where you are, and or you're keeping warm and healthy. Lots of love. Bye for now.